This is Boston G.B.R. on YouTube. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the people, especially at City Council meeting last night, who thanked me for these videos that I've done in Brooks County and throughout this South Georgia area. But even more importantly, rather than complimenting me, in my most humbled opinion, I think that the citizens of South Georgia, Valdosta, and Quitman in particular, needs to ask their local mainstream media, how could it be that this important information concerning perhaps one of the most important elections in the history of our nation could be ignored? So I appreciate you viewing my YouTube and my blog and complimenting me when you see me on the street, but I don't get paid for this. I do it because I served my nation and I'm really sick and tired. I arrived in this area in '89 and it was unbelievable to see how much news were ignored, and it seems as if though nothing is changing. And even worse is that the citizens of our beloved community here in South Georgia know that Valdosta gives home to Moody Air Force Base, Valdosta State University, Kendaloo Golf Course, Francis Lake Golf Course, Georgia Military College, all these beautiful historic monuments and buildings and home of Toyota and many other car dealerships, and Valdosta is thriving here in the South with a lot of monies and property owners, but yet we all know that there is something wrong. We know that there's something going on behind the curtain, but nobody want to talk about it. We all talk about it in the bathroom with our friends where we assemble, because as Matthew Richards said, there is a chorus of fear. There is a chorus of fear in South Georgia, and it's holding South Georgia back. So I want to say again to you before I start this clip with a small segment of people talking, and if I had not, I repeat, if I had not recorded this, the people in South Georgia, Atlanta, Washington, D.C. would have known, or the Justice Department would know nothing about it. So I'm asking you, please, I appreciate your kind words, but even more importantly, why don't you call the Thomasville Enterprise? Call the Quitman Free Press. Call the Valdosta Daily Times. Call the Tallahassee Democrat. Call ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN out of Atlanta. Call Al Sharp, the MSNBC. Call Fox News and Hannity and Sean and the rest of the gang and let them know what is being ignored in this most important upcoming election. And if we are concerned with the Quitman 10 alleged voter fraud of absentee ballots, and we ought to surely be interested in what you have already heard. Because as this young lady will say later, it is indeed a major long-term problem if the people are not trained. So again, I appreciate your comments, but call your newspapers. Listen, please. And also